I was in Danville the other day and had an opportunity to stop by the Epiphany Episcopal School. It's a new educational opportunity in Danville. I had a great conversation with Reverend Sam.
Well, I'm new to the parish. I've been here actually just 2 short years. And so when I arrived, one of the things that I had to do was to figure out how it is we were going to focus our ministries in this community. So my team of leadership decided that we would focus on our core values. Our core values are our worship, our Christian formation, our education, youth, and our outreach ministries. So we decided that as we looked at the needs of the community, that we felt one of the ways that we could best serve the community was to develop the school. Our particular brand of education is certainly religiously based, but we don't teach a particular theology, Anglican theology specifically. What we try to do is we try to give children the depth and breadth of many traditions. The idea not teaching them what to think, but how to think. Couple that with the kind of education that we're able to provide because we're a private school and we don't necessarily have to work by all of the regulations that the public school system works through. It gives us the opportunity to be really creative in what we do here.
And Mrs. Miller, the depth and breadth of the curriculum here, I mean, it's broad.
Yes, definitely. It's an educator's dream to be able to design a curriculum that really serves children and addresses their talents and the gifts that they bring to us, and then we can just take off from there and support them. So it is an educator's dream.
What do you think, what is it that makes the Epiphany Episcopal School unique as far as a curriculum you offer?
Well, we offer a classical education so that it's heavily language intensive. We start in our preschool classes with Spanish. Our kindergarten, first and second graders do French, and then starting in third grade we teach Latin. There's lots of research out there that the more language a child is exposed to, then the greater their thinking skills, concept development. We chose Latin because there's such a high correlation to the English language, and it's almost like double your money when you teach Latin to elementary children. And they love it. They absolutely love it.
You know, Father Sam, there's something, while she was speaking, actually a bumper sticker came to mind. It says, if I'm not mistaken, think globally, act locally. Right. Kind of sounds like what you're doing here, because you're acting here locally, but your children, with the mass communication we have globally these days and this introduction to languages, I mean, that is a continuation of a ministry.
It really is a continuation of our ministry. It also gives us the opportunity to think globally, act locally, but also to really connect our children to community service. The idea that we give a fine education here is very good, but we also are trying to create citizens who are engaged in the life of their local communities, and also to recognize that we're not an island unto ourselves. I mean, we also do mission work in other states and in other countries, and we give that opportunity to our children here.
Mrs. Miller, what is the classrooms like that helps you to facilitate that engaging of the students?
Very small class size. We only have 8 students in each classroom so that we can really focus on the needs of the children, that we can take them academically, socially, leadership-wise. We're emphasizing leadership skills with our children. They're using lots of quality tools. They can spout off Stephen Covey to you. They can tell you if you're in a win-win situation or if you're not synergizing. They're quick to jump on that. We're doing a different math program than is traditionally done here in the United States. Instead of just teaching children to work a problem and come up with an A, B, C, D answer, the program that we've chosen is called Singapore Math, and it's teaching them concept development. They can solve incredibly difficult mathematical equations.
Tell me about your affiliation. It's the 200th anniversary, I believe, of the birth of Lincoln, and you have some special certification?
Oh, yes. This is the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, and the American Bicentennial Commission allowed schools to participate and become Lincoln Legacy schools. We're one of 13 schools in Virginia. We had to do lots of reading and research and writing and presentations. We had to include the fine arts. They had to do community service projects, and we have completed all components, and we received notification about 2 months ago that we qualified as a Lincoln Legacy School, something we're very proud of.
What grades are offered here?
pre-K through next year 8th grade.
And Father Sam, a student comes to the Epiphany Episcopal School. What do you hope that they will leave here with?
Well, first of all, I want them to leave here with a really top-notch education. I want them to understand their place in the world. I want them to be able to think, to reason, to work through all of the challenges that life gives them. I want them to understand that when they try and they fail, failure is not a reason to quit. Failure is just another name for a new opportunity to try again. So I want them to leave with the kind of can-do spirit that I think is necessary for us to negotiate our way through life in this world. And I want them to have a really, really solid sense of their Christian principles and their values. And so that's what we hope to achieve here, and that's what I think we do achieve here.
The Epiphany Episcopal School is located on Jefferson Avenue in Danville. Their phone number is 434-792-4334. And online, it's epiphanyschooldanville.com. You're watching LHOV.